Hi, audience. I'm here to talk to you about gang violence, but I'm mostly here to talk about, the persuasion of not joining a gang. So let's get into it. So, one of the main reasons why you shouldn't join a gang is obviously gangs kill each other, but also they do various crimes as well. In an article in 2017, according to USA Today, most of these gangs are doing these crimes that are, basically, small, petty theft crimes such as drug trafficking. Obviously, that is big, but prostitution, alien smuggling, which is the immigrating another person into the U.S. and doing it illegally. So that could be a criminal or just somebody else that they want here to have in America to get their drugs up and running in the U.S. or just anywhere else. But this is like identity theft and mortgage fraud. So basically, what they'll do is they'll call people, have them, call them and say, "Hey, can I have a credit card number?" Or they have various hacking, programs. Actually, it's amazing how these gangs do this. But they also kill each other. Also, but these crimes is they also deal with people, everyday people who are trying to work and trying to do their job. Um, so my second point is that these gangs also have an influence in the schools. So most of the time, these gang members are going, our gang members are 13 and 14 years old by the time they're in the gang, and most of them are in these lower income neighborhoods or AKA the projects, and they take their violence into the school, not only to scare kids, but they also just do that because it's where it's at. They're not on the streets. Most of them are. Most of them have dropped out of school. I did see this on an article that most gang members do drop out of school, but also other gang members that are from rival gangs also go to these schools, and so they end up beefing with each other. So either they bring a gun or a knife to the school to, you know, kill their victim, or kill the person, or beat them up. But also another thing is that in these lower income neighborhoods, which is on the East Coast, they have metal detectors, so this isn't really a problem. But this is also another problem that the West Coast and maybe some other schools need to have, an ability to try and, excuse me, to help prevent this violence with also gun violence, but also these gang members carry metal, you know metal guns, bullet casings, everything, etc. So maybe institutionalizing and you know inventing some metal detectors, um, having kids take out everything in the West Coast because they have that on the East Coast. So another main point is, another reason why these kids they join these gangs is because they don't have any leadership in their lives. So according to another article on the study.com, there has been multiple surveys about how these kids in lower income neighborhoods have, these they don't have any mothers or fathers that to help them educate themselves, or tell them to go to school, and tell them to do this, do that, this is what you're supposed to do. And most of the time they're outside seeing what's going on outside from their window, or they're seeing it on their phones and social media. But back in the day, it was really just what they saw outside and what their environment was. That's really what caused most of the 90s era to for there was a lot of gang violence. It's because of what was happening outside, drive-bys, prostitution, everything like that. So I hope I helped you persuade a kid or somebody to not join a gang because of these main reasons. So thank you.